Many of us may have heard the phrase, "The whole is greater than the sum of its parts." I think this phrase has never been more true than when it's used to describe the partnership with Asheville Youth Mission and First Presbyterian. For 12 years now, the top floor of the education wing here at First Pres has been the home for Asheville Youth Mission. And for those unfamiliar with our work, we plan and lead mission immersion weeks for youth groups throughout the summer, as well as weekends and spring breaks throughout the year for church and college groups. We take these groups to local agencies around Western North Carolina where they volunteer and serve. And then we bring them back here and we lead debriefing programs where we educate young people on issues of poverty, homelessness, and point to God's call for us to make systemic changes to create a more just and equitable world. Well, friends, a lot has happened over these 12 years. We've had over 4,000 participants come through our program and stay here with us, serving at well over a dozen local agencies and ministries. And when you do the math on that, that's about 50,000 service hours. And if we valued those 50,000 hours at a living wage, we're talking about close to $1 million worth of positive economic impact for our local charities and agencies. And because of the stability of us having a home here, we've had the bandwidth to start up other programs like this in other locations. So now we're known as Youth Mission Co., and we have programs in Raleigh, in Charleston, in Memphis, and in Dallas, Texas. Our office here at First Pres is now known as the Youth Mission Co. National Headquarters. Our ministry's reach has grown from being regional and mostly Presbyterian to being national and quite ecumenical, with groups coming to us literally from coast to coast and from 6 different denominations. But y'all, it's about more than numbers for us. It's about relationships. And very high among those relationships is our relationship with First Presbyterian. We've enjoyed having the First Pres youth group attend our programs, not just here in Asheville, but going to our other locations like Charleston. We've had numerous youth grow up, go off to college, and then become summer interns for us, like Anna Huntley Boquette, like Katie Flanagan, and most recently, like Reese Carlton. And each spring, I lean on the First Pres youth group to try out some of our activities for our summer curriculum, and then give me some feedback before we use that curriculum with several hundred youth in 5 different places. They're very good guinea pigs for us. Y'all, all those youth participants each year, they go back home to their contexts changed because of what they experience here. They are telling adults back home about what they've learned here. They are getting put on mission committees and sessions. They're getting up in pulpits and talking about what they experienced with us here. 12 years, some of them are now in seminary or serving in churches. The whole is bigger than the sum of its parts. Now, friends, there's no way that we could do this important work, this kingdom of God work, at this level and at this volume without your support and your partnership. I mean, just to have the square footage that we have in the part of town that we're in would be completely out of our reach were it not for your steadfast support and for the great working partnership that we have with all of the church staff here and with so many members of this congregation. So, on behalf of Youth Mission Co., we are truly grateful. And as you can imagine, we are gearing up for a record summer at AYM. We've got lots and lots of groups who want to come here and help us after the hurricane. Our new program director, Emily Hall, is here with us. If you can stand and give them a wave. She's getting her feet on the ground, and she's excited, as am I, about the work we have ahead. We're excited to work with David and the Mission Committee on the upcoming Love AVL Day for the congregation. We are joyful about what lies ahead in our relationship with First Pres Asheville, because on the pathway to generosity, we have learned that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Thanks be to God.